Hey, you, guess what's under this bed? A seal, a wolf, a polar bear, a dog? If you said any of these, you're right. But wait, come on, Bauer, get out from there. Look how dusty this floor is. Have you lost your mind? I think so, but never mind. Let's get started. Hello everyone, how are you? Firstly, I would like to come here and apologize because I've already posted a bunch of videos on various topics and never introduced myself properly. That's not cool, right? Nobody feels comfortable entering a stranger's house without really knowing who they are, and I bet you guys would like to get to know me and Bauer better. So let's start with the most mysterious one first. Who am I? My name is David. I'm 34 years old, a Capricorn, and I live in Rio. Yes, the city with the best carnival in the world. Sorry, Venice and New Orleans, but that's just the truth. To satisfy your curiosity, that's me in the photo above. And yes, I've been told dozens of times that I look like Ash from that Japanese cartoon everyone knows. But I can assure you, unlike him, I do age. At least I hope so. I don't want to get in trouble with Social Security. Anyway, if you want to see more of me, stick around until the end because there will be a video of me and Bauer. Now, let's get started with my story. I graduated in advertising, but despite that, I've never actually worked in an agency, which is my dream. I've only worked for companies and the government. Currently, as you can probably see from my study-related videos, I'm studying for certain specific roles not related to advertising, although I'm increasingly thinking about returning to the field. You can probably tell from my food videos, right? It's like I'm trying to sell each food to you as if it were Apple's latest release. Just please don't line up in front of a store for buying the latest cauliflower, for the love of God. But I promise those aren't advertising videos, just personal recommendations from someone genuinely impacted by these healthy foods. By the way, that's my mission with this channel, to bring better quality of life to viewers, both physically and mentally. These are two kinds of content I love watching, and as they say, you are your niche. That's why I decided to bring this type of content here, along with videos of my dog Bauer, who is a fantastic source of comfort during moments of sadness and loneliness. And there's another reason I started this channel. I want to have lasting memories of this little white wolf because he's getting older and I've never properly documented him. This channel will be like a photo album for eternity, you know, both for me and for you guys. Speaking of Bauer, it's his turn now. His actual name is Bauer with 2 A's, named by my older brother, who was a huge fan of a DJ by the same name. Yes, the one from Harlem Shake. I chose not to use the original spelling for the channel because I thought it would make it hard for people to find us. Plus, people would probably think I misspelled it. Hey, I'm neither dyslexic nor illiterate. Anyway, only the spelling is different. It's pronounced exactly the same. Now let's talk about his story. Bauer is 9 years old, and as implied, my brother brought him home. He works for a pet product company, so he's always involved in that animal universe. So why did he get Bauer? Let me explain. We had a Cocker Spaniel named Tita, who lived for 17 years. After he passed away, our house felt empty, like something was missing. We were used to having a pet at home, and Tita always brought the family together. A year later, my brother suddenly arrived home with Bauer as a puppy, I think to fill that void. And contrary to what most people might imagine, my brother didn't spend a fortune to get him. A friend of his coworker had puppies and charged a small symbolic fee to place each puppy with new families. My brother heard about it and took one. If I'm not mistaken, there were 9 Samoyed puppies, and he got one of the only 2 with blue eyes, probably inherited from the husky side of the family. Yes, Bauer is half Samoyed and half husky. Only later did we notice half of one of Bauer's eyes is brown, meaning he has heterochromia. He probably marked the dividing line between the dark-eyed and blue-eyed puppies. My mom wasn't happy when my brother brought Bauer home because she had it in her head that if we were to get another dog, it should be an adopted stray. But you know how parents are. They oppose pets until they actually hold one. So she got used to him, eventually. A year later, after living with us, my brother moved out and took Bauer. Since I loved Bauer so much, I asked to alternate caring for him. 2 weeks here and 2 weeks at his place. This went on for a few months, but every time I brought Bauer back, I saw how tough it was for my brother, who had long working hours and couldn't always give Bauer the attention he needed. Life happens. When he first got Bauer, he didn't anticipate living alone and having to work so much. Seeing this, I convinced my mom it was better for Bauer to stay with us, where someone was always home, me or her or my younger brother, to keep him company. We finally agreed, even though Bauer is a handful. Look at his size and all that fur. Sometimes I think hiring a gardener would be better than hiring a groomer. My brother offered to help financially since Bauer is such a responsibility. Anyway, for a long time people suggested making a channel for Bauer, but I didn't see the point since I'm not even good at updating my own social media.
I'm more of a passive viewer. But recently I changed my mind. I realized that creating these videos would actually help me feel closer to him. In fact, Bauer's quality of life seems directly connected to me. I've thought about moving to another city many times, but I noticed Bauer's health suffers when I'm away. Friends even told me that pets' immune systems weaken when separated from their owners, or that they might even harm themselves if they're lonely. What's clear is that Bauer's quality of life is directly linked to my presence. So, since we're stuck together, we might as well have fun while filming videos and teaching interesting things to people around the world. YouTube sometimes feels like traveling, talking to people from all corners, sharing my life and hearing about theirs. I consider myself more of a content curator, always researching responsibly and reminding everyone to seek doctors, nutritionists, or psychologists for real-life problems. You should see my content as something interesting and informative that encourages you to seek professional help, okay? If I manage to help just one person, I'll be genuinely happy. And I'm sure Bauer will be too. Look at us, we seem like a team, don't we? Oh, and don't mind my Coca-Cola cap. It's not an ad, just a cap I like. Although I do love Coke Zero. And no, I'm not bald. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to comb my hair. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel to hear what this ice mountain-shaped white husky and I have to say. And like every husky, Bauer has a lot to say. You've probably noticed how much he grumbles, right? Oh, and comment below if you want to see more of me or Bauer. Personally, I think he's much better looking and more fun to watch. Although I have way more problems and life dramas to share. And boy, do I. And also, what kind of content do you want to see more of? ASMR videos, food information videos, study videos, inspirational stories videos, air fryer videos, dog walking videos, motivational videos? Please, tell me. I invite you to be part of this channel. After all, we're a group, Bauer's Therapy Group. See you soon. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next videos.